That's right, they're gonna know. Oh no! Ooh. Yo everyone, welcome back. This is more Attack on Titan. We are on another episode in season 2 of Attack on Titan. This is episode 30 and it is titled Historia, or I'm assuming that's pronounced in Spanish, Historia. This looks like it's gonna be an interesting episode. Last episode was crazy. Last episode was intense, insane, bonkers, out the wazoo, every single which word you could think of. Why did Ymir turn into a Titan? Like, yo, this is crazy. That's insane information to drop on us as the viewers. So the anime has a lot of explaining to do. We left off with our merry gang of Eren, Armin, Mikasa, and Levi, as well as Hanji, going to basically rescue these people, or to look for mainly Krista, which was the name drop from the Hope guy, the father, who just name dropped her. Apparently couldn't give any answers, but he could give a name. So now they're gonna find Krista to see what she knows, or what she has to do with the Titans within the walls, and this kind of bigger seeming kind of, I don't know, conspiracy, if you will. So it seems like there's a lot of information that is going to be dropped here in this episode. I'm really curious. Let's see what they do. What is going on? Why are we in the ice? This is crazy. This must be like a flashback. Or maybe we jumped forward in time.
そのダズもいないんだ。そしてユミルもいない。最後尾の班を待ってみたら。Okay, yeah, this is in the past for sure. Damn, yo, Thomas and Marco. Of course, Eren's gonna do that. Marco, let's go. Damn, I wish we had more characters that had that kind of innocence and levity that Marco had. Oh wow, it looks like somebody collapsed. I can't understand why these guys are friends. There's clearly something bonding them. Ymir's so pessimistic. And then Krista's so damn optimistic. That's why I don't understand why they're always together. Really? Yo, that panel was crazy. Look at the eyes. That's horrible. I feel like even if this is true, Ymir is so like emotionally manipulative. Mistress's daughter. Of who? The mistress's daughter. So it's not about her mom, it's about her dad. Interesting. So Krista belonged to the church, it seems. Why does Ymir care though? Yeah, why do they care? Why does she care? Is Krista a Titan? Okay. Damn, why is she being mean? Oh, listen to what she's saying though. My revenge. What is Ymir's background? She was on the streets, but how did she end up there? Where does she come from? It's a very cold episode. Pun intended. What? What do you mean? Gotta drop a guy off a cliff. That's his only real chance. Okay. He will. Damn! Holy! What in the... wait, why was that funny? Why did the snow fall like that? What is Ymir's prop?
damn, I'm sure she has her reasons, but she acts just mean, rude, suspicious. She just does whatever she wants. She's not a team player. Oh, that's Krista. That's for sure Krista. Damn, Ymir straight up left her out there. Not only that, she threw her against a tree. What if she like hurt her leg and couldn't walk? Ymir looks guilty. Oh, that's Daz. Oh my god, this guy, the one that lost his mind. That's okay. I don't know why Ymir keeps giving me the impression that she's evil. She's clearly not. She transformed. That's a cool shot. Damn. Brilliant context for this. This adds a lot more weight now. She looks like a little goblin. Oh my gosh. It's kind of funny. It looks like a chibi Titan. Is this real? Everybody's like shook right now. Also, Connie in that one shot looked like a Simpson character. That's right, they're gonna know. Oh no! Ooh! Yo! Oh no, guys! Oh, we're about to start fighting them between ourselves. They can't. Yo. Krista damn near almost fell. Reiner's mad as hell. Look at Reiner's face, dude. Yo, chill. He's out. He's out for the count. You better say no. You're gonna make them villains real quick. That was a funny shot. Oh, man. Wow. Damn. I knew this was gonna happen. Ymir's gonna get overwhelmed. She can't handle that. Oh no. Oh boy. Are they gonna try to help her? Oh damn, Ymir looks worried. No shot. No way. Okay. Why does Ymir care so much about Krista? See, that's a fair point. Yeah, and that tower's in bad shape, so. Because she has a good heart, for some reason. And she puts others ahead of herself in weird ways. That was the first time we've seen Krista get, like, angry. You're gonna distract her and she's gonna get hurt. Oh, hell no. Krista's losing it. Oof! Okay. Well done, Krista. Well done. Okay, we're done for. Brilliant. She's really tearing it down. Reiner's like, what the hell's wrong with... Bro, shut her up. Right now. Vocalization. Holy. What is the move? Bro, these Titans look funnier and funnier each time I see them. These designs are so interesting. Oh, damn. Wait, did Connie just say, go finish your job? Oh no. What is that, bro? Is that a Viltrumite? With the mustache. These characters, oh my god, these Titans are looking more and more like models, like Calvin Klein models. Oh no. There's no way they're gonna kill her. No, Krista, chill out. Stay away. No way. There's no way. We're not doing this. Was that Mikasa? It was Mikasa. The G. Yeah. Let's go! Oh shit! Ah, that's so cool! Just get out. Easy. Damn. That's crazy. Aaron's starting to move like Levi. Wow. Oh. Oof. Wow. We're good. We got Hanji, Mikasa, Aaron. And I'm assuming Levi is somewhere. No. I refuse to believe that she's dead. I think they're gonna bring her back somehow, some way. Even if they don't bring her back. Damn, this was an insane episode. So Ymir is now presumed dead, basically confirmed dead, I guess, until further notice. And we now know Krista's real name, Historia, which I find funny because Historia, Spanish history, Spanish word for history. And it seems like Krista has the history to the Titans in some way, shape, or form. She relates to all of what's going on because she has that information as per the father, as per the Pope. So I feel like it's on the nose a little bit, but wow, this is an intense episode. Also, Reiner and Bertolt reacting to the reveal, they had a completely different reaction because of the subtext, the context, the background of what that specific Titan means to them. We don't really even know who that person was that kind of dies in that flashback. I'm assuming it's like a mutual friend because Bertolt seemed to react just the same, so he knew that Titan. Ergo, I think he was in the same flashback. He was present there. But we did the mission. We rescued Reiner, Bertolt, Connie, and Krista. Unfortunately, Ymir had to sacrifice herself. I feel like somehow she'll come back, some way, shape, or form. What the move now is, I would assume, we are probably gonna like finally confirm or deny if there was actually a breach in the wall, because I had the whole like theory that people were just transforming into Titans, or there's some kind of virus being spread around, or maybe an injection of some sort, or something like that. And I think it has something to do with the Beast Titan. So that would make sense, or at least it would clarify a lot of the weird stuff that we've seen that we haven't really gotten answers for, like why that specific Titan was vocalizing, talking to Connie, and then Connie was like, Mom, or just some of the specific Titans that we've seen so far. That it's interesting. I feel like as the anime has progressed, we've seen some crazy, like ridiculous designs for the Titans, but we have like slowly seen more human looking Titans. And I feel like that's on purpose because I think they're gonna do that reveal, but who knows where the anime is gonna take things from here. All I know right now is that we have that Beast Titan introduced. We have a lot of information that we can learn from him because clearly he seems to know something. And I don't think there's any breach that they're gonna find. They're gonna realize that this is just something that's happening within the walls. So they probably won't know how to contain it. But I think at this point, because there's so many things happening and they don't know where to even start with their investigation, like they don't know where to find answers, we're gonna go straight for that basement. And finally, once we get to that basement, I feel like we're gonna get some real answers to everything. Because like, what is going on right now? We are so in the dark. But this was a great episode. I loved it. I really did. And it was so funny how it started too for me, because I was like, am I in the right episode? Why were they in like ice and snow? But I like how they've introduced Ymir's character and they've really given her a lot of character growth in such a short amount of time. We've seen her in maybe like 5 or 6 episodes at best. And recently, of course, we've seen her more, but we haven't seen all that much of Ymir. And yet she's a very, very like fleshed out character at this point. And I really like how they play her kind of like an anti-hero in many ways, because she does give off the impression of just being this rude, cold-hearted, evil individual who doesn't really care about other people. And yet her actions say otherwise. We still don't even really know the context as to why she cares so much about Krista in particular. And we don't know how they relate, because Ymir obviously said, you and me are similar. And then Krista said, oh, so we have a similar background. I'm assuming they come from a specific place, a region, a country, a city, a tribe. tribe, a family, something like that, a family tree or something, a specific group that I would assume, just kind of picking pieces from what Ymir has shown. It's a group that knows an ancient language and that is part of an ancient lineage of some sort or something. We're gonna get more answers. I know we're gonna get more answers. Until then, this is the Hypothesis Corner. Welcome to the Hypothesis Corner, where we hypothesize whatever we can from what we've been shown. And so far, that's what I think is gonna happen in the next episode. We're gonna get like a little bit more fight scenes, hopefully more answers. That's what we need, more answers. But this was a great episode. Really, really good episode. Man, I cannot wait for the next one.